Death.
Just gained a level!
Learn something useful.
Oh my god.
Like how to wash your underthings.
Seriously? My underwear is still giving me grief? Okay. Alright, we just killed the 2 drunken guards for giving us grief.
Yes.
Right, but we have little exclamation marks above our head.
I think we're going to discuss our...
We've got available pluses on my abilities, I think. I think I got...
Oh, yeah.
Disposable Dwarf! Happy Sunday! Oh, that's my log. And that's my map. And I've got this skills and spells thing, but I don't think I can spend... Oh, special. What does that mean? Staff of Magus, 3 action points? What the hell? Why would I have a Staff of Magus? Never mind. Okay, so we've got the exclamation mark is we've got character points available, right? So if I click on the... Ah, no, right.
So
Is it just 1 point? I've got 1 available point. I can put it in strength, dexterity, intelligence, constitution, speed, or perception.
And we've also got an ability point available.
I've seen that. I just don't... Oh! Ah, so that's not the same as the talents. The talents we get occasionally,
No,
I guess?
I guess occasionally.
I want the one that lets me speak to animals.
Oh, I will say this, that, how do I, someone in chat can probably phrase this better. For example, you've got, in abilities, you've got, is it single-handed?
I got weapons, defense, skill, personality, craftsmanship, and nasty deeds.
But under the weapons one, you've got single-handed, yeah?
Where's... oh, I see. Yeah, right. It opens up. Yes, I've got 1 point in two-handed.
In two-handed. Right, if you wanted to increase that, you'd need to hold on to your ability point so that you would have 2 ability points. So it goes, level 1 is 1 ability point, the next rank is 2 ability points, the third rank is
So if I
3
want
ability
to, if I want to stick with two-handed weapons, I should just save the point.
Yeah, it's one of those sort of games where you've got to hold on to your points. I didn't know that until later on.
Right. Now, should I just stick with two-handed then, seeing as that's where I've gone?
Well, it's up to you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go with big. Well, I'll go with big bloody weapons. I'll save the points for two-handed. Snake a Doctor, thank you for the resub. I will also save the defense. I've got armor specialist, bodybuilder, shield. Obviously, shield is totally not my. Willpower could be useful. I've got 1 point. Oh, it's skills.
Yeah. That's more, I think.
Scoundrel, Hydrosophist. How many action points? Oh, no. That's Hydrosophist spells. I mean, really, I don't need any of the Phage ones. I just want bloody Men-at-Arms and... I don't know. Expert Marksman, maybe? Maybe I'll need... But you've gone Markswoman, haven't you? Or are you... Are we going spells as well?
Well, I don't know. I don't know where I want to go eventually. No. I don't know how this is gonna...
Okay, leadership. Ooh, lucky charm, charisma. Yeah, I'm feeling like I want to change, like either have some more charisma or lucky charm.
See, I'm looking at charisma as well. But do we... Or should I hold on to the point and then next rank get the second rank of lockpicking? I don't know. I think I'll just hold that point. I can spend it whenever, so I might just hold on to it regardless.
I could put a point in craftsman, not in crafting. I could put it in blacksmithing, though. Should I do that? Because maybe repairing gear is a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking blacksmithing and crafting might be good for me. Maybe lore master and telekinesis for you, so you can identify items for us. And I can then craft... Can I repair your items?
Yeah, I can send you my stuff. And you can
so, because crafting, I can determine... I can make good items, but blacksmithing is look after the current ones. All right, I'm going to add 1 blacksmithing point.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave... Oh, lucky charm, though. Extra treasure. And improves your offense rating. Oh, I can't improve that. No. Oh, because I've only got 1 available... no. So if I spend the point... for some odd reason, I thought I could spend... I thought the number that was on the skill itself was how much I could spend there. I thought I had a lot. I've got 1 available up here. Oh, if I want to save this up for more weapons and for more defense... I really want to put weapons and defense as the priority, but I do feel like blacksmithing is also useful.
I know, that's why I'm not spending my point yet.
I'm not.
Don't know.
I don't. Can I get rid of that horrible exclamation mark though, or does that just need me to use?
I think that little flashy green thing is going to stay there the whole time.
Oh, that's annoying.
But the exclamation mark above our heads, we need to speak to one another.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, yeah. We should upgrade the stats straight away, though. I was going to just add strength so I do more damage.
I did perception so that I shoot better.
Okay, does it also spot traps and things? Yeah, probably good for you. So I'm going to want things like speed, strength, maybe dexterity. No. Probably mostly strength, constitution for me, actually. I'm going to go with strength. Right. I really do want blacksmithing, though.
Just take it.
Yeah, I guess. All right, I'm going to put 1 point. I'm going to put 1 point in blacksmithing. So I've got blacksmithing and crafting, at least the basics, right? All right, so we can now talk to each other.
Well, there we have it. 2 dead legionnaires.
It feels wrong. We really shouldn't have. They deserve it, the cretins. Weren't it? What didn't they say you're coming with us? And we said no, we're not. And then they said, didn't they start it?
Yeah, they started it, and they were drunk on duty.
They deserved it, the cretins.
They did.
Right you are. I'll not shed tears for the likes of them.
Yes. Okay. Heartless.
Oh, what does that do?
Yeah, I'm looking at that one. Compassionate. What does compassionate do? Critical chances increased by 3%. Heartless. You receive a chance to hit bonus of 20% when backstab. I don't want to be heartless because I'm not going to backstab. You should be heartless.
Compassionate.
No,
I'm not.
No,
I'm not
you.
gonna be a stabby.
Oh, you know. It's going to be very hard to be compassionate. Did we loot them?
What's the button that lets us see all the loot again?
It was Alt,
right.
I think. I've changed mine.
Oh.
Okay, so we are now heartless. Oh, what was? Oh, I figured out to do multi-movements. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. It's going to impress you. This is. My hands are off the keyboard now.
Oh.
You see this? My hands are off the keyboard. Hands are off the keyboard. Ooh. Yeah, pro. In spite of what that guy said.
I don't even know how to do that.
There's a special. There's a special button for it. Right. What have we got here? Let's.
Ooh, mushrooms.
I'm on my way. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
having both.
Oh.
The mushrooms are mine.
Not a sharer.
I'll think about it.
You missed something at the start area. What did we miss at the start area?
Well, we go back.
No, here. They said we missed. Oh.
Oh.
Give me a second. I'm hiding that. Oh. I found the best way to hide these things is to do. Look at that. Isn't they just this bit? What did we do? What did we miss?
What did we miss?
Because I've looked at. I'm not seeing anything. Are you seeing anything? I've.
There's a bit more of the beach to the south to explore, apparently. We can.
Haven't we been? Haven't we been here? Oh, okay. No.
Oh, no, we have. These
Branch, one-handed weapon. These. See, I've got a branch. I've got
Guess
2
Someone
branches.
else got here first.
And you've got a shell.
I got a shell.
And did we... Oh, there's a wreck. Did we visit the wreck? Oh, there was a portal. I'm pretty sure we've
Yeah, we've been here.
been here. We've been... Everything...
These are empty.
Somebody's telling porkies. And we dug that up. That's empty. All right.
Let's go.
I'm gone. The question is where? It looks like there's a drop there, but... Why won't it tell us whether things are empty? Oh, because it... Oh!
It does.
Steam Cloud Arrow. That's for you.
Oh, that was just, I just got a star.
Whoa! You hearing something? Oh! There's a fight going on. Do you want to go... Let's go help the person with the fight. There might be loot.
I
How do
think
we
we go around. This way.
Do we?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
it's like
Oh.
a path.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Do you want to...
Where am I going? Come on. Have you checked the water barrel?
There's a... Hey, there's a thing on
Nothing
top.
but rubbish.
I've taken it. For some reason, I've taken a barrel. I actually took the barrel, Protocol.
I saw.
I did not know I could do that.
There's a short-handed sword in there.
I don't really do that. I've got a water barrel. Water sloshes inside. Oh, is this because I boosted my strength?
Oh, maybe.
Whoa!
Oh,
What do you want to do? Battering ram was my ability, wasn't it?
boy. Charge, kill the unbelievers.
I've got minor healing, water balloon, oil flask. Okay. I'm trying to run. We got it. Wait, let's go. Fight! Whoa, that's a big guy. Wait a minute. Are we trying to kill all of them?
Not the Legionnaire. Oh, yes, the Legionnaire.
Because is that a legionnaire? It's a black cultist. That is. That's a black.
That's a black cultist. You're up.
All right, I am. I'm gonna
Why
give us.
am I not in the... Oh, yeah.
Now there's an explodey barrel.
There he is.
Can we pick it up? No, can't pick it up like we. Sometimes you can pick. It's a shame we can't pick it up, move it to them, and. Now, do I want to go and hit him? That would be 6, or do I want to? The problem is I sort of. Oh no, that is a legionnaire. That is a There's a cultist is at the back. The cultist is at the back, I think.
The shaman. Oh, black cultist, yeah.
Target is too far. All right, let's save the legionnaire.
Nice one.
I failed to knock down the other one. So this is another legionnaire. There's a legionnaire. We're saving the legionnaires.
We're here to help. We didn't murder anyone on
Nope.
the bridge.
That was these guys. These guys. They're the ones who did it.
Yep. I'm going to move a little into sight. I'm going to get... Oh, hang on.
Remember this one near you? Or did I kill him?
No, he's on the ground.
He's on the ground.
I can hit him, but I was just wondering if I can do...
Well, just make sure this one doesn't get to you.
I'm going to try ricochet.
Nowhere is safe from
And it
my
did
arrows.
absolutely nothing. Good job, me.
All right.
That's all I can do.
Well, I'm hoping that these legionnaires will keep these guys a bit occupied. And I can go kill the cultist, maybe? Or this guy that's near to you. Oh, there's a shaman as well. Shaman.
Oh, that Legionnaire's low. Do we need to save them, or is it like...
Can we do that? Can we do that? We can actually heal them.
Alright,
I'd say we
big
make.
dude.
Yeah. What was this one? Resurrect scroll, flee, water balloon, oil flask. Oh, I could put. If I put oil flask at the feet of the guy that's at you, will he fall over? Or can I do it?
No, but... I
it-
think I get... Do I get...
Oh, no,
I
it's
get a turn before him. No, I don't.
I think it's a fire.
If you put oil down, I can set it on fire, but depends on where you want to.
I'm really worried it's going to attack the... It's
Legionnaires.
10-meter range, actually. Yeah, it's got 10-meter range. That's how far I can... Oh, no, 1-meter radius. It's pretty small, actually. So I could put it behind these 2 legionnaires, and then maybe you could set fire to them? Or do you think that's...
Not the orcs, you mean?
Sorry, the orcs. If I could put it behind the orcs...
Yeah.
But
I
maybe...
should be able to set a fire arrow on it.
Yeah, remember
I'm a little worried about this dude looking at me, though.
Yeah, I am. Remember, you're bad at throwing. There is also that. The thing is that I cannot get close enough to the one that's right in front of you to hit him.
That's all right. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out.
I'm not totally sure you will. I'm thinking I should just come back and get his attention. You know, just to make sure he doesn't get you. Not enough action points. All right, I get 4 action points to get right behind him. And then
Yeah,
I
if
just...
you do that, because I think if he moves from there, you'll get a hit in. Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Oh, will I get a hit? I don't think I will, but I'm hoping that if there's anyone...
Like being kicked by a troll!
Oh! Did you knock him down or did you kill him?
I knocked him down.
Oh, well, that's good.
I had arrow to do that.
Well, that's good, because it keeps him down. We'll get rid of this one, then we can go and help these guys.
I'm just gonna. I don't want to move forward, but
I think you're fine where you are. Oil can slow them down. It can, but they're not a direct threat to us, just the legionnaires. See? Oh, they've killed one of the shamans.
They killed the
They did. Do we get experience for that? Are they on our side? Kind of sucks. Oh!
Whoa, that was satisfying to hear.
Yes! Oh, they take a lot of damage, though. I hope you can do something against that guy.
Do you know from here I only have a 76% chance of hitting?
Okay.
No glory in this.
Yay! Nice. So we got this one dead.
I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
That's
so
fine. I think you're safe from the orcs.
I'll keep the high ground if I can. I don't know.
Which? Oh wow! Give me a second. My rendering is heating up.
Oh,
I'm surprised you can't actually hear the fan. It's pretty damn loud at this point. It's just okay. So, oh, they've killed the other troll.
so it's the cultist that we need to kill now. That's it.
Now I can't get there, so can I just wander around and loot instead?
Just try getting a little closer. We
I've
lose
only got
after battle.
I've only got 6 AP, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere. I need a bow, I suppose.
You say that.
You've not, yeah, but you'll get better at bows. I won't get better at magically teleporting to hit them with a sword.
He's out of sight. There we go. Can I hit him with this or not? No.
Please don't shoot the legionnaire by mistake.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm trying to figure out where to set myself up. I'll go there. He'll probably be dead by the time I get there.
If he's weaker than the troll, maybe, or whatever it was.
They're kind of very awkwardly in a position around him that we now can't see.
I know, I can't go and charge him either. Oh no!
Oh, no, that's good. That might work.
10 AP. I can't get 10 AP. Am I going to get in your way too much if I...
I don't know.
What I might do is just move close enough that I can get him next round, but not so I'm right next to it if you decide to do something. I don't want to block your thing, so I'll go here and I'll save my next 2 points.
All right, yeah, that's good. Now, okay, so I can hit him there. See if I can knock
We
him
didn't murder the Legionnaires. They started a fight with us because they were drunk and derelict of duty, and besides, we weren't there. It was someone else.
Knocked him over. Hey, there we go.
Orcs had a human commander. How
Who
very
was that joker
curious
leading those orcs?
and disquieting.
Damn traitor.
Where are Bibius and Junius? Didn't they hear the fight?
Uh,
Uh,
Antique
Dunno.
cloth shoes.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
All right. There's nothing there. Oh, minor healing potion. Nice.
I'm taking a Legionnaire's hair, apparently.
Oh. Oh. Can you... Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there's nothing there. Right, let's...
Oi, the Source Hunter. Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Seal, comrade, and good luck.
Tell me about yourself. No, why was there a human fighting alongside these orcs here?
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer.
What does he mean, one of my kind? Aren't I human as well?
He means Source Hunter, I guess.
I guess, but...
Whatever
I mean-
the Kerr's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Seal?
I can not only imagine it, I've already added it to my list. Yes, what happened?
It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get.
You should stop hiring drunks then, shouldn't you, really?
That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbour to the west of here.
A fireball, how... Yeah. Knew you'd be interested.
It's hard to say. That ship needs attention, and fast, or she's as good as sunk. Got any special Source Hunter tricks to make a blue sky turn to rain clouds?
Oh, so we can save the ship by making it rain.
Yes, sounds like it.
Okay. I'm going to ask him to tell him about himself, just in case. I'm not really that interested, but you never know, he might have some...
We Legionnaires are
Useful
loyal
information.
servants to Captain Aureus and the Council of Seven. Been stationed in Seal for more than a year now, with no end in sight.
Nope, that wasn't useful at all. Very boring. Go away. Oh, fire arrows in this one. Gotta go.
Thank you.
And was there anything on the ship? Can we steal the orc ship? No, I don't think.
Can we get on it at all? No.
Oh, there's a chest over there. So we need to. Oh, we probably need to go across that bridge anyway, right?
Probably.
Oh, fire! I've got an oil flask. Maybe throw an oil on it'll help.
One day, comrade,
Right,
vengeance will be ours.
Do you want to go and put the fire out, or do you want to go and loot?
Filthy beasts! I'll kill the last one of you!
I wasn't actually seriously asking a question.
No, I didn't think so. That's why my response was weird. I was like,
Antique leather armor. No idea if that's going to be. Oh god, there's rather a lot of them, you know. Ooh, there's a shell over there.
yeah, I'm good with my shells.
You're good with shells, all right. I should take it.
There's a dead orc. You can loot him.
Not a lot going on. It's pretty gruesome, the sort of container thing.
It
Taken
is.
before his time. Far.
All right, let's go put the... How do we put the... Can we do it from over...
Rick.
Oh, we can do it from here. Gotta go. Surely we can do it from here. Do you have a rain...
Look, you mustn't let the flames spread to the harbor!
Do I have...
One of the orcs are setting another.
I have a water balloon.
I have a water balloon.
Help or she's lost!
I'm throwing it. I'm going to see if it lands.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Well done!
One water balloon. They've got buckets. They've got God knows what. I just get a water balloon, put the whole thing out. I am such a damned hero. Yes, I am. What the hell is that sound?
Filthy
Noise.
beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
Who's that?
Oi! The Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way.
Yeah.
Well,
Going away. You're boring. Okay. There's a cat. Kill it.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
You're a cat. Prepare to die.
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil.
Still going to kill you!
You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend.
Oh, he's being
I'm
nice.
Arhu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
The cat.
You're a cat!
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold!
I'm beholding! Oh, have I got to... Okay, fine.
There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
Okay. So you're just a wizard pretending to be a cat. We're not
But
impressed.
did you see how he greeted us, though? He was licking himself.
I was not paying attention to that.
Ah, no need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one.
Still tempted to kill him, but...
If I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you.
Oh, are you listening to the argument?
Respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
Okay, apparently he's a cat pretending to be a wizard, not the other way around.
So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
It wasn't us. That's all I know.
Yes.
Please tell me more about the murder.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same.
Okay, so he is a cat who's
I guess?
assumed the form of a wizard. With a whatever the hell that is in his hand. What is that in his hand?
Well, I said to
Yeah,
him,
what is that?
myself, if I don't start earning an
Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Yeah. So if anything, it looks like a staff that's sort of like, you know, like chains.
Yeah.
Chains. So like, can it be linked to, is it like an easy way to carry is it like an expandable staff sort of thing? Okay, not really. Okay, where can I find the scene of the crime, yes?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Okay, so I need to go find Aureus to get permission, and then we need to go to the King Crab Inn in Sicil proper. I hope you're taking notes, because I'm basically relying on you to remember all this. I know we got a journal, actually, don't we? A councillor's been murdered, so I assume there are some suspects.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts.
Okay.
She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink.
Well, maybe she gave a frolicsome look and a wink to a sorcerer.
Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Okay, then. Something else I'd like to discuss? It may interest you to know that the orcs we took care of were led by a human.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack.
True.
And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays.
Yeah.
Says Catman.
Oh, good grief. What's that one? Crow of Oblivion. Oh, good grief. Thank you. Lots of wands. I know. I've
I
not got
don't
it all
quite
set up
know what to
properly.
make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
And what trouble are you having with the undead?
Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years, the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed.
So,
The
have
Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by
Is it
now.
a ballistae? I thought it was ballistae.
More suited to my nature anyhow.
Okay, so he makes magic crossbows, big ones.
Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
Okay, that's an odd image. From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools.
Or maybe there's some unbelievably powerful device there that will destroy the world if they get their hands on it. Have you not thought of that possibility? It's going to be one of those everyone is stupid days, isn't it? Do tell me more about this cat trick of yours.
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise?
Okay, so he is a wizard taking a cat's form, not the other way
Such
around.
magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill.
Well, I shall not try then.
But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best.
I'm sorry. Why can't you brew potions or make machines without? Well, I know why you can't do it without opposable thumbs, but why can't you just be a cat that has opposable thumbs? Because apparently you're a cat that has a voice box, which is a fairly complicated thing. You obviously are a cat that has human lips.
Unless he was using telepathy on us.
Oh, I suppose. But then why doesn't he use telekinesis to make the potions? Doesn't need opposable thumbs then?
That's fair.
Meh?
Terrible wizard with some eyes.
Terrible. Yes. Appalling.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want.
Okay.
I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
Oh, whoa. What did he say? A workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Is that ours?
Honest pay.
Oh, okay.
Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil.
Okay.
And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter.
Ooh, they speak
adieu
French here.
and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Oh, the cat talk.
I really hope not, because I use a very big sword, and it'd be very hard to
Looks
hit
like we
mice
have
with
our
it.
work cut out for us.
Okay, so we're in.
We won't be
We're in the
bored.
city,
How about we go
and we're looting the
I
boxes.
said to myself, if I don't start earning an
Knock
extra
down arrow.
piece an hour, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you. These
One of them's got arrows, by the way.
So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter?
You picked that up,
Daylight
mate.
was more suited to my
No,
nature anyhow.
yeah. Well, I've got a barrel.
Honest pay for an
Maybe we
honest
need one.
day.
So, What we so we're supposed to seek permission from someone. I just want to check. What was? Oh god! New sub. Wow. I think someone just gifted 10 subs to someone. Righteous cucumbers. These are all thank you to Wani.
No, Shire! No, I didn't mean to do that!
What?
I accidentally stole something! How do I not fight them?
What have you done?
Oh, I went and right all the way through a thing.
What have you done?
Flee! Flee! I fleed! I didn't mean to do that!
Well, that's brilliant. So now we're actually enemies of the people in that city. So we're now fugitives from Sisal?
Over a bucket.
Over a We just helped save them from... We just helped save them from an orc invasion, and we unfired. We helped put out a fire on a ship.
What if I don't have the bucket?
Drop it. Drop the bucket. There you go.
I don't have a bucket anymore. It wasn't me. What? Oh.
Hello, Attitude 5.
It was him.
Hail, Source Hunter. Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you.
Oh, was he? He welcomed us. They'll have forgotten it's just a bloody bucket.
As I said, it doesn't show up when you do the alt thing as red for stolen unless you hover over it with your mouse, but
What gets me is they were hostile. Like, you picked up a bucket. Prepare to die. What sort of people immediately execute you for picking up a bucket?
Why couldn't they have just said, oh, that's mine, put that back or I'll fine you? And thank you for putting out the fire on the boat that we really
And helping
needed.
save all our legionnaires.
And welcome to the city. Have a bucket.
Yeah, keep the bucket.
I'm not going first. What if I...
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra
Hello?
you there, cut it out.
Oh, how about I give you a gift to heal old wounds? Oh, so we can... Okay.
Can we buy our way back in? Is that
How
what
did
you're doing?
what should I give him? Give him... What should I... Right, items you wish to buy or sell onto the barter window.
I should have given you the bucket.
Should have given me the bucket. Yeah, should have given me the bucket. I could give him a water barrel.
Give him a water barrel, go on.
It's worth 1. I've got orange juice.
Well,
Can
there's sailors. Maybe.
Can
he'd
I
like
open?
some
Can I
orange
open?
juice.
Oh no, I don't. I want to. I don't want to give that to him. I wanted to open it and see what was in it. Cup of water. I got a branch. I give him a branch.
Olive branch sort of thing. It's
Yeah.
not olive, but it'll
And
do.
a water barrel.
Yeah. See?
Right click to open. No, it's not doing anything. There you go. And old cloth braces. I'll give him some braces. Hey? This is value of the player. This is worth 9 coins. That's way more than a bucket. Are you sure you want nothing? Yes.
Where'd you learn that little trick, Source Hunter?
Oh.
The Red Lamp District?
Ooh, the star represents the trader's attitude towards you. The higher the attitude, the better the prices. You can raise the trader's attitude to you by donated items or gold. Okay, so it's got a star of -45.
Basically, I've just made everyone a hater.
Really? Yeah, that's...
Trading in this town is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for that. That's brilliant.
Look, I just wanted to make sure things were difficult on the outset.
So if I look at this basket here. So if I look at this basket.
I'm not looting anything in town ever again.
And then I click on it. Do I know if it's stolen? How do I know if it's stolen?
I don't know. Click on it, see.
Nothing's there. Fish rack.
Nothing's in it. So.
Loads of... Oh, big ship. Big ship!
Ooh, so there's an ornate chest.
I saw that, and I'm heading towards it. Oh, I think it's roped off.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Why can't we just step over that?
Really? The greatest warriors in Riverlock
Yeah.
can't cross a road.
Oh, no.
I don't know if we're allowed to take the fish now.
I don't. Right, there's a water balloon here. How do we know what
Right.
would be considered?
I don't. All I know is now when you hover over the things that are in front of that citizen over there that hates me, hates us both.
Oh no! Come on, there's a red thing. Yeah, that's red. So
But I didn't see that because I had Alt, like I was using Alt and then clicking on the name, which is not red. And I didn't notice it until.
all right. Well, let's. Oh, got a book. I got a book. The Legionnaire Companion, a hefty tome about crafting and cooking. Its author sees something of an expert in both. So we need to essentially buy our way out of that.
I'll pay.
Steady, boys.
Well, I don't really think.
We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Okay, there's a cow. It said moo to me. I'm going to attempt to communicate. Moo! Stamp. It said. So these guys, like, if we talk to them now...
We'll have none of that, you hear?
I really hate them.
They do. And what do I have that I can give them? I've got a shovel. I got a wooden log. I got a book. I tell you what, I should
We'll have none of that. You hear?
Yeah, go away.
All right, I'll give you some money. You want some money?
Good on
Not
you.
all of my money.
These boss men respect confidence, you know.
Have like.
So what did he say?
Have like 10 of my money.
What does it matter?
10 of my money. Expert barter skills at work.
Yes. Honest pay for an honest
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
It didn't go up.
Did it not?
No. 10 of my money was not enough.
Really?
We'll have none of that.
How about gift? Right, so the minus 45. So you telling me if I don't have any money?
Do you not?
I don't have
You
any.
do not? No, didn't you put your money in a bag and I told you not to put your money in a bag?
Oh, you did, right? Yeah, no, you
That's the
did.
reason why I told you not to put your money in a bag.
Oh, did you? I don't remember. I've got cheese. I've got cotton candy dye. And
Even smell the sea air over this rock.
can I wish there was a key to just move everything to the probably is. Oh yeah, no, I do. Right, I got all my money in it. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh no, it was.
Slimy, reeking.
Oh yeah, right. I'm going to read the other book, and then I'm going to sell some of this stuff. Is there a way for me to just sort of click stuff and have it appear?
Click.
Shift click?
Size seal,
No.
size seal, shiver me timbers and sliver me
I
heels.
can't even smell the
None of
sea
it. None of
air.
it. None of that is working. Do I have to sell my fishing rod now? I got a golden grail. Do we do?
Plenty of fish in
The
sea.
golden grail is needed for
I've got
crafting.
the foulest of the lot on my legs.
Okay, probably should keep that then. Orders.
Oh, double click everyone's saying.
Oh right. Okay. Oh yeah.
Gopher, we're not kidding. You need to pay back the equivalent value of a house to pay back that bucket.
Steady, boys, steady.
Really?
We'll be leaving as soon as
A
we're packed
bloody
up.
house. God damn it. Right, I've got a book I've not read. How do I read that? All right. So, my apologies for eating at you. Crafting and Cooking with Maradino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors. Haven't we read that one? No. Because girls will put...
Yeah.
No, we have read this. We have read... But this one was called The Legionnaire Companion.
I can't even
Did I learn
smell
anything
the
reading that
sea
one?
air over this rock.
Nothing popped up for me, so.
Oh. But I can now sell those items, right? The books.
I would assume so.
Is it everyone? I mean, is everybody connected? So, okay, he's minus 45. If I give him the Adventurer's Field Guide Volume 1,
Sir, I did not mean to steal your bucket.
If I give him the books... I need to pay back everyone?
Like every single person in the town.
No, that can't be right. Otherwise, we're in real trouble. All right, this is 12 golds worth. This is 12 golds worth. No, he's still minus 45. He's still minus 45.
Should never taken that bucket.
I've just given him a ton of free stuff, and he is looking at us still like minus. It's not worth worrying about. All right, fine. We just lost a lot of money as well then. All right, fine then. What's the warehouse gate level? Do we need to go in there?
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Okay. Sergeant Curtius. Horatius. Ooh, there's a package. Don't steal the giant
I'm not
package.
touching anything.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around?
Oh, God. All right. Okay. Sergeant Curtius.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
Okay.
This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm, by my and others' estimation. And I, Sergeant Curtius, have been trusted to guard it.
Okay, then. Tell me all about yourself, Sergeant Curtius.
Curtius is my name. The Legion is my calling.
Well, that was very interesting. Right, okay.
Cool.
So this is a room filled with stuff that we should not allow Quarako to go near. Got it.
God, really living up to my convict roots here.
Yeah. Yes, that's... I should
By
just...
the way,
I should just get you
the
the...
Legionnaires were fine.
No, they weren't.
They weren't angry with us.
Yeah, they were. Did you
No,
not
they
hear?
weren't.
Did you not hear the way he spoke to me?
Oh, that's just Legionnaire talk. Look at the... If you hover over them, look, it's as soon as the harbour thing goes away. Attitude is 5. As opposed to minus 45.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right then. All right, so basically the people with weapons don't hate us. And apparently this work... Oh, it could
She
just...
doesn't hate us.
So it could just be the guys here. What happens if we just murder all of these people and drag their corpses out so they don't spread the bad word? Or would that be a bad idea, do you think?
Let's just keep going this way.
There's a person here. Attitude 5, I would like to speak to this person.
Nothing worse than
Pablo
being
doesn't
stuck
hate
on
us.
land.
This guy over here's
See?
got a name, and he... Okay, so I don't think maybe it's the worst.
New information was added to the log. I wasn't listening to her. She said something. She said something. Fire, talking... dialogues. Worker. Nothing worse than being stuck on land. The floor's just too damn steady. I'll take my... No, wait. Oh, you spoke to an orc, and then we got some more... I don't know what's happening. Do you know what's happening?
I have no
Are those
clue.
cows mooing, or are they actually saying moo? Because there's a... Oh, fish rack. I can open that. There's no...
Oh God!
What do you
That's
think?
just gonna be the running thing.
I'm going to steal it. I can steal it. Okay, did it. Right, okay.
It's not red, so...
Yeah,
okay,
all right.
fine.
And that's
This guy's fine with us.
Philip. That's the Legionnaire. I can't see. Where's... Oh, I've got to remember how to... There you go. Oh! Another water barrel. And it's... Whoa! One of them fell into the ground. Oh, there's a fish pile. All right, I'm going to take these fish to try and make up some of the coin that we ended up spending trying to improve our relationships.
That's enough of that now!
No, Pablo does not like me.
But his attitude is 5.
In the sea, but
Really?
I've got the foulest of the
No, it's not. It's minus 40. Oh, maybe the fish 45 for you.
He's fine with me.
Oh, is this because I took fish?
I'm very confused as to why some people are okay now and some people aren't.
I don't know what's going on here.
Click on me for a sec and have a look, because there's actually a conversation here.
Oh, I can listen to it. Okay.
So
I don't know how you did that hocus pocus, but boy, I'm grateful. Nothing worse than fine vessel waiting for the other player. Right, okay.
I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the Orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
threw a water balloon at it.
Yeah.
Can't even smell
Okay.
Miracle water balloons.
Are we done?
Done.
How do I get it? Oh, I get it. Okay. So, and what's this? Ooh, Southwest Gate.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Wait a second.
We probably don't want to go out anyway. I just wanted to look.
Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognise you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation?
Now Quarico gets... you apparently you're getting credit for saving the ship, even though it was me. So civilians are not allowed outside the gate.
You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs did on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Arhu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field Orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Open the gate, please.
I don't think you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered. I'll bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
No, we're not venturing out yet. I'm not sure. If I say yes, are they just going to kick us out? We lose all options. Let's just leave.
Thank you for heeding my words of warning, Hunter. No. Sysil needs you alive and well.
There's a side of me who wants to run out and find out what the hell that dead orc has on him. Yes.
My aggro's nothing though.
Right. Yeah. So let's just. So we're looking for Aureus. And hopefully the people further up... Well, yeah, and for some reason that one guy, Philip, hates me.
He hates you, but he's fine with me.
That I do not get. Okay.
I'm like hovering over everyone now.
I am, me too.
Hate me or not.
Oh, press H.
The Legionnaires.
Oh,
what?
It says open the map. It's asking me to...
Oh, you've got a pump.
Crime scene. Okay, well, the crime scene we're not really supposed to speak to. Not supposed to go to there yet.
We're supposed to go to...
Speak to
Aureus.
Captain Aureus. So we're going to pass a few places, including Esmeralda as well. So let's just keep going and attempt to get there without stealing anything.
Oh, you stole his fish in the barrel.
Was that his fish? But it didn't look like it was... It didn't look like...
It wasn't red or anything.
It wasn't. I don't think it was, but maybe I was wrong.
See,
what?
No one's around.
Shh.
You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Oh, he wants to have one of my fish.
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Oh no, he's talking to... They're talking to each other, aren't they?
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear.
Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
Exactly. If you want a bucket, you take a bucket.
He must be Australian as well, I guess. This is going to be interesting.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone. Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, but none of us will be the wiser. That merchant has to eat too. Leave the fish alone. Don't steal the fish. Don't. If I tell him to steal the fish, am I going to get the blame for this?
It says you've entered dual dialogue. I don't know if that means we both get a choice.
See,
but you choose what you would say, right? And
No,
then
no.
I will choose
Okay.
what I would say.
Don't be a terrible person. Don't be a terrible person. See, I don't care if you steal the fish, personally. If you can steal the fish, just don't ask me. I don't see why none of us will be the wiser. Well, she stood right there. She stood right there.
She's a part of the conversation.
Isn't she the merchant? We turn around to him and say, do as I say, not as I do. Yes. No, don't do that.
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
That's his friend. Okay, so the merchant's somewhere else. The merchant is somewhere else.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a better fish. Yeah, don't steal, kids. It doesn't pay.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish? This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly.
Yes, see? Everybody notice, we are law-abiding people who don't steal buckets and fish.
Morals never fed a hungry man, you know.
I could give you a bloody fish. I've got a... Don't ask how I got the fish.
Wait, we're righteous.
We are. We only steal by accident.
It was an accident, and I let it go.
See, that's stealing. See, I have not opened anything that had a red target, as far as I know.
It wasn't red at the time.
Let's see.
Everything's red for me.
Cheese,
I know,
tomatoes.
but like.
I'm Xerxes Rex. Thank you very much. I'm as confused as you are. I'm now willing to accept that perhaps this is not something that happened because you're Australian.
Okay, so this is our
These are all of the
our market, I guess.
Oh, so we can sell stuff. Shall we sell stuff? There's paintings here. Painter.
Can I sell my?
Oh, hello.
You can barter with almost all characters. Use the trade icon to
From the
start.
symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no?
Am I? Oh, he wants to sell me treasure maps. I'm thinking of selling him the painting of a landscape.
He might appreciate that, being an artist.
What about the cotton dye? Should I sell that?
Well, hello there.
And does it matter who I sell these things to?
I think it does. I think you've got to.
Okay then. Because everything else is like 1. All right, I'm going to sell him. I'm going to sell him.
I mean, the shells have apparently properties. But
Oh, crap! Almighty, I just gave him a free painting.
Oh.
I've actually got to drag the money across and ask him for it. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant!
Oh, you click the little scales at the top.
And does that balance it?
And that'll say what he'll give.
Right, okay.
Here for your daily serving of
All right, okay, so I'm so used to these things being like, normally you put what you want to sell.
Yeah, and it pops up.
And it pops up, yeah. And then I could just sell the fish. Effects unknown. Do we need food for anything?
Tomatoes.
Yeah, to heal up out of battle.
Okay.
Not in the mood for cheese.
None of this seems to be very bad. So if I go to the scales, I've got that. That just does it. Or I can do. All right, I got this. I just wish. Yeah, I boosted the reputation on that one seller, but I'm not sure it was totally worth it. I gave him what little gold I actually could have made. All right, and who's this? Oh, this looks like an alchemist. No. Quarterco. I don't want to speak to Quarterco. Oh, no. Quarterco is speaking
I'm here. Sorry.
So I can't trade.
She's got a lot of nice stuff in here.
And I can't join in until you're done.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
There you
So
go.
you know that little mistake's going to earn me another one of those. Oh my God! It's so obvious you've never played an RPG. It's so painful to watch you not understanding these mechanics. They're so obvious.
For those of you who are unaware.
No
noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed
She's got quite a bit of money. Whoa! Skill book.
Something a bit more electrifying. One of my
Magic stuff, though. Repair hammer. A dinky hammer that looks perfect for repairing equipment on the move. I want that. It's unfortunately all the money.
Let us see if you can choose the finest.
Well, surely, my brain meant you could steal one. Surely,
Oh, I could sell the intelligence potion. Do I need intelligence? I don't think so. It's overrated.
I just made an arrow.
Let
That's
us
nice.
see if you can choose the
Oh.
finest.
I found the crafting menu.
She'll buy shells. Yeah, I think they seem to buy different things, don't they? All of these.
Oh, there's recipes.
And probably some of them include shells, and I'm going to use them all, selling them all.
A nailed fortified branch. I just made a nailed
Antique leather armor. Oh, you made a nailed branch. I'm very impressed.
I am too.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so she's going to give me a little bit of money, or I could. Yeah, and all of this is really, really stupidly. Oh, lockpicks. There are lockpicks for sale. 450. Oh my.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of money. And I don't have it.
No, me neither. All right, well, I'm collecting a bit of money. I'm just going to keep money for now.
Oh, these boots that I have, antique cloth shoes, are better than my traveling boots.
Yeah, I know I've got some gift price for the whole stock. Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Golden Grail. Can I just sell it? All right, what have I got here? I've got metal temple door key. I got just tons of... Right, the antique cloth shoes are actually better armor than my travelling boots.
Yeah.
How? Oh, but they're level 2. Am I level 2?
Yeah, we're level 2 now. Otherwise it would say there was a level...
Ah, okay.
Oh, didn't you have like a level 2
I think I got other things.
or something?
I might have. Yes, I've got a level 2. Oh, yes, it does a... Oh, and now it does... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Hello. Thank you very much. Leather armor, chest. It's not as good as my Source Hunter breastplate, though.
He really likes us.
So this is the fish vendor they were going to steal from. And because we said don't steal... She now loves us. She's got attitude 55. Like it. All right, so how about that fish thief?
I listened in while you were talking to that would-be thief. Thank you for preserving my stock. It's no wonder you source hunters are known for setting the place
Memo
straight.
to self. Don't encourage thievery. Okay. So this probably means she will buy... She will probably buy stuff off me for a good price. My sword is...
yeah.
She'll only give me 13. To be honest with you, though, I need to... I think I need to find a like an armourer or a weaponsmith. Oops. Because I've got a sword. I don't think the Oh, are you having a conversation with her?
Yeah, the Fletcher's got like skill books for me. But
Have you got new armour on, or is that just...
I've got new boots.
I just look like you had a shoulder pad. I've never seen it before, but that's right. No. Vegetable vendor. I just can't find... I can't find a sword. Bertia. No, I see, because that's what I need, really, isn't it? I need someone who can buy my sword and my armour.
On the move for cheese. Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a
30.
toasty
Okay, no, the fish vendor would buy my sword and my leather armour for more money. That must be because of the...
higher rep.
Yeah, but I think like a swordsmith would probably spend more for it. Probably.
Yeah, surely.
I just need to find the bloody weapon vendor. Oh, there's a door here. House of Healing. Draylon's House of Healing. Use attack. Oh no, I can examine it. I can examine it. Okay. This is somewhere to get healed.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Make your case.
Okay, we don't need this, but maybe we can find. I think I want to save my my items until I find someone who's better at it, and see if basically see if I get more money than the fish vendor. All right, should we onwards? Ooh, there's a sign there. Sizzle Centre, East Barracks, East Gate.
We need to go
North and east. North.
Well, we need to go to the barracks, don't we? Isn't that where the guy is?
I think so, yeah. I just really wanted to do some. Okay, what's this? This is a dock area. I'm scared to look at anything now.
Me too.
There's a...
Think that's funny, Private?
Okay.
No, sir.
Oh, there's fire arrows on the ground, but am I allowed to take them? I mean, they're not red.
I do not know. There's a drill.
Real damage. Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disgraced.
They're not red, though, are they?
Okay, there's a conversation going up north.
Dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Furious. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I wish for you to try it, screech woman.
The beast speaks? So you've half a brain behind that feral maw, have you?
The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Furious. You'll only encourage it.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, this is weird. Hello?
Who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
A curious situation you've got here. Is this woman in this cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls.
Oh no! She was going to shoot a rat! The horror!
I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
So you snuck up on a hunter, tapped on the back, and she was startled. I mean, so far she just sounds terrible. I'd put her down if I were you.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Okay.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
And what will become of this admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Why?
Well, yeah, that was my question. Why not?
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'd likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs. We're here to hunt source, not play babysit. Should we bring someone else along?
About face.
Maybe.
It's dual
Perhaps
dialogue.
it would be
It's
worth
dual
taking
dialogue.
this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our
So
investigation.
annoyed that we're agreeing with each other.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
So you control her now too.
Oh, do I?
In battle.
How do I exit? How do I? Oh, wait.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your
I'm
back
okay
on
with
her
that.
when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
You think that's funny, Private?
Okay. So I now control her. Can I give control of her to you?
I don't know. If you click and hold and pull it, can you pull her onto my portrait to link us?
Sorry, sir.
I don't know. She's
Can
linked
link
to
it
me.
you. That just means she'll follow you, I think.
She's just following me. If I did it to you, move then. You move. Can you move her onto you?
Wait.
Recruits, that was sloppier
No.
than Sicilian stew.
All right, okay, never mind. Yeah, this. Oh, and I can. Oh, this is where I can do the whole setup of the thing. So she'll walk behind me now, or I can.
Don't forget.
Sorry, sir.
What?
Her gear on the bench, apparently. Oh, right, she's got gear on the bench.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what I should actually do is take her and have her pick up her gear. And then I have to open her inventory.
Sorry, sir.
And is there a...
Yes.
Is there a... Just equip everything, for God's sake, button?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay. So, bow. She's a bow user like you, then?
Yeah.
What's your armor? Armor rating?
My
What's
armor. My armor rating is 43.
Okay, she's 28, and she's got a garment, which is...
Sorry, sir.
I don't know. It's a little rank. She does have Bear Daughter's boots.
Sir, no.
11 armor rating. And she's got Bear Daughter's bow, which is 28 to 48. What's your bow?
That's better than mine.
Okay.
Mine's 12 to 19, but I've got a bow waiting for me next level that I quite like.
Okay, she's also got a Staff of Magus ability, but she needs a staff for it. So she could also be a mage, apparently.
Well, anyone can be anything, so...
Yeah, alright, okay, so she's got lightning arrows, excuse me, and poison arrows and fire arrows. She's got a bunch of arrows. Alright, we got a bit more muscle then, is what we're saying. Can I change with keyword? Oh, I can. Right. Hey! We got a party member!
We do.
Oh, what was in there? Oh, I think that's where we're supposed to be heading. Let's just do that in a minute.
Talk to her?
In a minute. Oh, do we want to talk to her? All right, in a minute. Let me just... We got Legionnaire there. It's just loads more training, isn't it? We haven't missed anything. I'm a little bit... I want to know what's in this tent.
Sorry, sir.
All right. So she's wandering around now, and she's trying to stay to the side of me. In fact, no, she's not. She's trying to stay ahead of me.
Attention!
It's sort of the side.
Oh, right. Well, she's going to be a mage or a bow user, so I kind of want her there, maybe, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll leave that. Then.
Source Hunter, I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind.
Our kind? Is she a source hunter? What? What does she mean? Humans! You're our... So she's not human, she's just a human form. Or she doesn't see herself human naturally. She was brought up by, I don't know, parrots, and only discovered she was a human recently, and is now trying to assimilate.
In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
This is true. There is little in our world more variable than the minds of men. It is the source of great beauty and much despair, and all of it uniquely human. Yes, as you've noticed, we're an unpredictable species, likely to kill us heal. It's the best be wary of those you meet for this very reason. Little in our... I like the first one. It sounded really flowery and grand. It's pretty much the same damned bloody thing. I like that one, though. It sounded... Oh, you have to say something.
We take each in stride and prepare for either.
It's flowery and inspiring, or did you just want to go?
Sorry, sir.
Maybe.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me.
Okay, but
It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
Okay, so you're not going to bite us then? Okay, that was weird.
Yep.
Right. Now, having increased our weirdness level, let's go and...
Says green-haired man.
Shut up. There's nothing weird about my hair. Don't you diss the hair. Don't even diss the hair, convict, okay? You're the one wandering around stealing random buckets. Don't be blaming any... What?
I want to go back. I want to go back to the beach and get my bucket back.
Oh my god. Oh, there's is that stairs down? That is stairs down, I think. Okay, don't... God, it's too easy to accidentally click on things.
I know.
Really goddamn careful where you click. It's the string enthusiast. Oh, right. Stand still so I don't accidentally...
What have we here, then?
A
so-called source hunter, eh?
What does it mean, so-called?
Look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
What? Let's discuss Jake's murder, you annoying person. Nice sword, though.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Arhu not to bother. He just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot.
It might be. Could be a particularly evil and sorcerous pigeon.
Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Arhu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
Oh, absolutely. I will do that as certainly as my hair is bright red.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
Nobody likes you. No, they don't. In regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda is Jake's wife.
That's what I said.
Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past.
If we don't get to murder him, I will be very disappointed.
So rude.
Hi 3V, Ventic. Okay.
What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone?
What? No.
Hardly. But I won't stand for such
What?
nonsense.
It was a bucket.
If you
dude.
bring
Let it
evidence
go.
before me,
I
I'll
didn't
evaluate
click
it
anything.
with perfect objectivity.
No.
The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Perhaps if you unblocked your nostrils, you wouldn't sound as annoying as that, then.
Oh my god, she's so similar.
If you must.
Who tells me he suspects a sect might be at work around Sicil?
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts.
Quarico here knows she was paying attention.
You'll be seeing flying carpets next.
I want a flying carpet. So your main problem is the undead.
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of Arhu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
Oh, so they eat brains. That would explain you. How are you enjoying Sicil? How are you enjoying them?
How am I enjoying it?
Yes.
Are you spoiling for a fight, Hunter?
Yes.
You? Sicil stinks of fish, reeks of orcs, and on a good day, the wind disperses the stench of decomposing corpses. I can't remember the last time I had a proper piece of steak, and by now, I retch at the mere sight of sardines. So in conclusion, I am not enjoying Sicil.
You know, you might enjoy it if you gave it a chance, dude. Just, relax. Take in the sights.
Try some fish.
Try some fish. What, in your opinion, are the orcs doing on the beach?
I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Arhu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Fine, tell me about the Legion.
We are the pride of Rivellon, to be found and to be seen everywhere. We don't hide in the dark and lurk in corners like some I could mention. No, we protect the civilized from the barbaric, and we do so impeccably.
Tell me about yourself. How about no? Let's get out of here. Okay, so we've spoken to him. Doesn't that mean we're now perfectly able to...
We're allowed to...
Yeah, I'm just going to go up the stairs. Okay, this is Arhu. Okay. Let's talk to Arhu and hope he's not as annoying as the... I don't think anyone could be as...
my friend?
I don't think anyone could be as annoying as the guy downstairs. How about you tell me a bit more about yourself, Arhu?
But certainly. What would you like to know?
Who, or rather, what are you? Are you a cat pretending to be a man, or a man pretending to be a cat? Why are the books all balanced and wobbling around?
He's a wizard.
Okay, who or what are you?
Oh, I am but a wizard. A guardian of man and beast. And indeed, I am both. My body, like any other, is bound to temporal decay. But my spirit is a speck of light that shone forth from the eternal sun that is the cosmic soul.
Oh my god, I'm falling asleep. What was that?
My task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature, the very antithesis of which is the intrigue spun by demons and directors of the dead.
Oh my god.
Hence my involvement in Siciel.
Sorry I asked.
You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs with calm contentment, for she knows that her chicks or children, her cubs or calves, will grow up without knowing the meaning of menace, the enfeeblement of fear.
Sounds boring.
To my great regret, none of them purr as yet.
What does he have for trade? Ooh. Repair hammer. Brutal wooden air staff of the Doctor. What? Brutal wooden air staff of the Doctor. What? Okay, that one's nice. Old wooden fire staff. Cruel antique wooden fire wand of the Vandal.
These have awesome names.
Okay. And he's got, like, cool outfits and stuff. Ooh. It's an Elvis outfit. And how much would he spend for that? He wouldn't spend much on this. All right, okay. Bye-bye. Let's change the subject. Oh, there was another option.
Certainly.
Isn't it dangerous to polymorph like you do? What if you get stuck in another form?
Oh, that'll never happen. Granted, a witch could make the polymorph permanent if she'd enchant me in my cat guise, but I'll just have to be careful around witches, won't I?
Oh, good to know. If someone enchants you in your cat guise, you're permanent. Antaxerxes Rex. Thank you, man.
I'm my own wizard, you know.
Okay, let's just...
And I don't intend...
I'm gone. I want to go and talk to the guy downstairs and see what he's got for sale. You want to... Can you stay up here and buy from him while I go downstairs, or do you get dragged through?
I can if I want to.
But you could do that. I'm just going to go and see what this guy's for sale.
to.
Okay, well, he had some stuff you might want. That's what I'm thinking.
No, I didn't have anything.
You again?
Yes,
Do
me
free to depart
again.
Siciel at your earliest convenience.
All right, what's he got? Ooh. Savage short sword. Heavy two-handed sword. Oh. That needs a higher level than I've got, but it's a big sword. Heavy two-handed practice sword. Savage old black jack of the... Okay, he's got some nice weapons. He's also got some armor. Antique mail armor. Ooh, that is a little bit nice, isn't it? Yeah, better than mine. Oh! Antique plate armor. I want plate armor. Okay. What else does he have? Light antique plate armor of everlasting. 497. Oh, he's got some. Oh, it's unbreakable.
Oh, so you never have to repair it.
I don't know if that's what it means, but it's a special. So, okay, let me just. Oh, it looks good though. Okay, so if I want that from him, cap of initiative, antique mail armor. No, right. If I want to sell him my other sword. And he will pay slightly more than... Well, yeah, okay. I think this is who I'm going to be selling this stuff to anyway. And let's just say I want to give... Is any of this stuff he'll buy? No. Water barrel. Why am I carrying water barrels and sticks?
Because you've been picking them up.
Really? Okay, so... Oh, he's got fire grenades and he's got... Oh, he's got men-at-arms skills for me. Ah, so I can actually... Oh, I can get an ally back up. So what I really want to do... So what I... Oh, God. Yeah. A skill's the best way to go. Because... So other people are saying, the armor you probably... You know, you probably find better stuff eventually. Oh, I don't think I can afford the skills. I don't think I can afford them.
I have 344 gold we can share between us as well. Like,
Ooh.
I could give you...
Yeah, no, you need to buy your stuff. Increase both the damage of your melee attacks and your movement speed at the cost of precision. There is a melee power stance skill book. Encourage? I've already got encourage, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've got encourage. Battering ram I've already got. Helping hand. Knocks down ally back up or pat out a burning one. I've got a skill that will remove knockdown or cure wounds skill book. I've got that as well. Crippling blow. I'm wondering whether what I should actually do is save up. I'm thinking save up and just wait. Maybe selling my fishing rod. So probably it's best if I just wait until I've got the required level and just save up and buy a decent skill. That's the feeling I'm getting here. New recipe, stunning arrow. Why have I got an? Why did I get a recipe? Are you buying and selling stuff?
Oh, no, I was crafting stuff. So it must be that whatever we craft, the other person gets the recipe of too.
Oh, okay. All right. We have got to go and talk to a ton of... Oh, this stuff through here. What is this? Okay.
Greetings. These stores are...
Here, chicken.
There's a... Jack. Bok. There is a chef chasing a chicken.
Don't let that rooster escape. He's already on the menu for tonight.
Okay, but you're French, not Swedish. Okay. Isn't a chicken's destiny to be eaten? We should catch it and give it back to the cook. A chicken has the right to live too. Yes. How dare you, sir? Wait a minute. Do we need chicken food? Oh, no, we got loads of food. No, the chicken has a right to live. No, it doesn't. Not really. I mean...
Damn it. I was getting
Isn't
hopeful
it a
that
chicken's destiny to be eaten? We should catch it and give it back to the cook.
True story indeed. Perhaps we too can have a bite later.
You could disagree and decide to have it as a companion.
No, but like I'm doing what I would want to do. It just happens that you and I agree.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, okay. Oh. Can we take this then? Apparently we can take this. Hey, left a bit of meat for us. Okay.
That's stealing.
What was?
No, like I'm hovering over things.
That was close. Thanks for catching fidgety Jack here. I guess he got nervous when I mentioned drumsticks. Let's have that bird then, shall we? Our troops are mighty hungry.
Oh, okay. Probably gets us in with the troops. Maybe they'll forget about the bucket thing.
Maybe. I don't think they know about the bucket.
Oh, no.
Come to see what the
I have to give him
from that pesky poultry, have you?
I have to give him the poultry. Right, I've got raw meat for him. Am I supposed to just give it to him?
I guess?
For free? Okay. I did, nothing happened. Okay, that was... Alright, now I wish we'd freed the chicken. Maybe we could...
Should we go upstairs?
Is there anything upstairs? Because there's what looks like a map. Treasure map.
Oh, there's a woman. There's a quartermaster up here.
Oh, okay, I'm coming. Do they sell interesting things?
Ooh.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, I'll hop out so you can have a look.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have.
Hunter?
I've got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
Have you lost your teas, woman? I could help you find them if you like. Oh, no, I take my leave.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have.
Ooh.
I got every style of equipment to fit you
Oh, yeah,
from
she's
head
got
to
armor
foot, if
and
it's a
she's...
trade you're
Ooh,
after.
she does have some nice... She has an earth tongue mushroom, whatever the hell that is. She's got some boots, which could be nice, and a ring kit. What the hell's that? She's got stuff for crafting. I have no idea what the hell she's selling that I would want.
Lockpicks and...
Oh, well, we've already found somewhere that's sold.
I know, but...
Oh, right. There is somebody with what seems to be a treasure map.
Oh, Source Hunter. A sight for sore eyes if ever there was one.
Okay.
I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well.
Do go on.
We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
You mean the Legion suck, basically. That's what you're saying, and you need our help to go kill undead, because we don't suck. And we look awesome. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second in command, but rest assured I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is.
There are undead demon lords that are more kindly inclined to source hunters than he is. It's a low bar you're meeting there, isn't it?
Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition and even rivalry between our orders, but I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Sicil is, Source Hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
Okay, let's...
Won me over.
Yes, let's discuss the undead.
The undead. I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent civilians of Sicil, after all. No longer do I feel that way, though. Too many of my soldiers have fallen. The dead must be put down without mercy, if we can.
I'm sure we can.
The bravest among my men and women tell me they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving to your death.
Ooh, that sounds like an interesting piece of advice. We should definitely consider that. I'd like to talk about some matters concerning the Legion.
I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you.
Let's discuss the expeditions into hostile territory that you mentioned.
If ever we want to be victorious in Sicil, we have to track down the root of the undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched to do just that. But so far, none of their participants have returned.
Okay.
3 landmarks were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church. Places fraught with danger all.
Tell me of the lighthouse.
There's a lighthouse to the west, up on the bluffs, overlooking the sea.
That's the west.
No man has gone there in a decade, and yet a light shines from its pinnacle every night.
Okay.
We were allowed to go to the west, weren't we?
Well, she said that's where we should probably go first, because we're better chance.
The locals say it's haunted, and half a dozen legionnaires have gone to find out whether or not those are mere tall tales. I fear for their safety.
Okay, and the burial mounds. Guessing lots of undead there.
There are ancient burial grounds to be found north of the city. As good a place as any to start looking for necromancers, wouldn't you say?
Kind of, but you didn't mention north. She didn't mention north. She said west, good, east, bad, north, nothing.
A local archaeologist offered to tag along with the men. Here's hoping his knowledge on the subject may prove to be of use to them.
And the old church, let me guess, east.
There's a church to the northeast of here, built atop the very place where once stood a temple dedicated to the source.
Ooh.
The Sicilians razed it, and built a church for the 7 instead, supposedly to symbolize the victory of the gods over evil sorcery. All superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me. But when the dead rose, that is when they were first spotted. Hence the expedition.
Okay. You mentioned a pact you made with your legionnaires.
So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines.
Oh. So as long as they survive an enemy mission behind enemy lines, they get to go home. I guess that incentivizes volunteering. Okay.
The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see.
Oh.
So my soldiers are free to volunteer,
Okay.
and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
Yeah, but that's like a 90% chance of buying themselves a boat ride to hell. I mean, those are not good odds.
No.
Oh, I'm going to see what she's got for sale. Oh, she's got, different arrows. Lot of arrows. I mean, we found loads of arrows that, it's...
Oh, shit, it looks like she got crossbows too. I'm looking at your stream because I can't get into it.
I know. I'm sorry. I will leave.
No, it's fine.
There you go.
So she looks like she's got sort of archery stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. Okay, what's that above? Cook's house. Cook's house. Captain Aureus. All right, Esmeralda is southwest of here. Where would that be?
So that would be...
I think...
This one?
It looks kind of like
This
here.
way and then this way?
I don't know what this way, but this way is. I think we have to go.
Literally we run in different directions.
Yeah,
I'll follow you.
It's... It looks like she's... Yeah, I found her. We need to go in this building. Oh, it's locked. That's Esmeralda's back door. Going to be getting so many rude jokes for that one. Sound gets all funny when they when you get out of sight. Oh no, it's... I'm getting like... I feel like I'm in a ship. Esmeralda's shop. There is a shop security guard. There is a chicken. Septimus.
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here. Sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her. Even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent.
Okay. A lot of flowery people here. And you are? Didn't he just tell us, really?
I am Septimus, 7th son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods.
It's really dangerous to ask somebody who they are, I think, here. It's like, hey, my name's Bob, who are you? Allow me to tell you the tale of my birth. It was a stormy night. It's like, dude, I'm Septimus, pleased to meet you. What do you think of Esmeralda?
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do.
Good grief.
She stands accused of murder. But in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication.
Bet he fancies
Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists.
Yeah, not that you're biased or anything. Let's discuss Jake's death.
Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending.
Yeah, okay. So you liked him? No, you killed him, didn't you? He killed him. He killed him. He killed him. He killed him! He wants the wife. It's the oldest story.
Yeah, he's trying to cover his tracks by saying, "Oh, but he was a great guy." So
yeah,
and I
loved
loved
him.
him.
Yeah,
Clearly not me.
I'd like to ask him some questions.
And what questions are those?
No, changed my mind. I want to talk to Esmeralda.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
6 more times. Who are you? I kind of know that one. I don't want... She doesn't sound like the sort of person who's going to give me like a 15-page document, but I'm not going to ask anyway. I already know you're Esmeralda. Let's discuss your husband's murder.
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you?
No. Well, what?
So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
See, now I think you did it just because of that. I think I'm getting a headache. Yeah, right. Can you tell me more about this place?
Well, what do you want to know?
Nothing. Okay.
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Yeah, we do. So now what we need to do is visit the scene of the crime, I guess. And that was to the westy northy sort of thing, through the market.
Through the market.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Yeah, I think somewhere over there. Mendius!
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sicile is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight.
Get on with it. Okay.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
Are we going? Or do you want to talk about the opportunity?
What's the opportunity?
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
No. Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not? I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventure. No. All right, nah, fine.
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Because I'm
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here, you and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path, the rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless.
It's more about the thrill of the loot, to be honest. It's more about, oh, look, a new thing, okay? So, each to his own, though.
Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier.
You get wages?
Now,
I didn't know that. They wouldn't even give us a bloody
tell me
bucket.
truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Yes. But riches do not interest me.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Pay the big cheese on your block with
Yes, some extra gold
Hate
is
it.
always
I hate
welcome.
it.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always welcome. And among the fabulous five, gold flows as freely as water does to the sea.
The what?
Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
We kind of do that anyway, mate. Really, sort of. Mostly, really. Better to lead than to follow, that much is true. There's no shame in following directives of your masters. No, I suppose it is better to lead, but we can't.
It's better to lead than to follow.
I don't want to agree with him, and you don't want to agree with me, but we're all agreeing with each other.
Pay the big cheese on your block with the wheel of the good stuff.
Yeah. We all know which one you're going to pick. You are content with your station, right? Yeah? Didn't think so. Just pick it.
Better to be served than to serve. I concur.
Well spoken. Well said indeed. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the change you deserve.
If this is a pamphlet and a self-help seminar, I am just going to punch the... Can I punch people? Is it possible to punch people?
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
What's the Fabulous Five?
Ah, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlong. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls.
Just hurry up, we've got a murder to investigate.
You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you?
Oh, my God.
Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my ability.
I don't really...
But if not, how about we get started?
Shall I ask him what they do, or can we...
What they actually do. Yeah, what do they actually do?
What do you do then? Fine, we'll suffer the pain of listening to you longer. What do they do?
What a gem of a question.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Straight as an arrow. Sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious of you.
Oh, my God.
Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority.
We get it! A guild!
Unit.
A group!
The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward.
I'm not signing any waiver.
Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights...
Oh my god, it's a pyramid scheme!
You will get a share of the reward from...
Oh my god!
Isn't
It's
that wonderful?
an adventure pyramid scheme!
By now, the genial glow of the Fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family.
I meant pyramid.
For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat.
Oh god, I'm almost willing to pay him to go away at this point.
Work hard.
Oh my god.
Fulfill contracts. Enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Riverlong. You will make the stars shine all the brighter. And you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like?
Okay.
Get us out of here.
Get out of our way, you annoying person, before I decide
Well, suffice to say it, I've
to
got
murder
my
you.
eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke, you potato-eating peasant.
The music.
Yeah, there's a cat. She gonna kick it? That's a big sword.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Madora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days.
Gee.
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
Who did you say I don't recognize you from the Academy? I hadn't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Sicil. Why, what, yeah.
Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you.
Go on.
See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with Sauce Hunter again.
What are you doing here then?
I mean, it's, yeah, and what's it? More flowery speech?
I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
Is this a... Why do we feel like we're being conned again, Quarico?
Do I seem like this?
Who are you? Yeah, I don't recognize you from the Academy.
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do.
You're not buttering me up,
Madora's the name.
Orcs attacked your village. How did you manage to escape? Yeah.
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night.
Okay.
My relative.
I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Sicil hinterlands.
Okay. So what's your plan?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town.
Us to do the work.
There might be stuff to loot.
That's true.
And his experience.
I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the council.
Ooh!
With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
So what's your proposition? You help us here in Sicil, and we help you take back your home village thereafter.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Okay. We can't in good conscience take on a task so far removed from our... We can.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
So she's a tanky, big weapon kind of person then?
Damn, another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Madora.
That's the spirit.
Oh,
Since
closely now.
Split the party by dragging their portraits away from one another. Break the chains connecting. Create groups in your party by dragging...
In a 100-mile radius, shaking in his wee boots.
Okay, so we've not... So wait. Can I drag her to... No, I can't drag her to follow you.
I can't get them to...
I can move them, but they don't then follow you, do they? Oh no, they still follow me. Oh no, wait. So that's... I've connected those two together, but they don't...
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane.
Okay, I think they all follow me.
Probably because you're the boss.
Oh, can I set it so you can assign it to Quartergo from the menu?
Oh.
Oh, would you want a tanky person to stand in front of you, or would you want someone like sneaky to follow you?
I want Bear Daughter.
Look at that.
Alistair, surely you've met your match
I have a friend.
Okay, so now I will follow. Right, so I've now got another a big tanky person with a sword. You've got a person with a bow. I'm gonna go and talk to the cat.
Meow.
I'm gonna stop talking to the cat. Okay, now I'm gonna talk to Duke of Farrell.
Purring sound.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Oh my god, I love them.
What do you know about Jake's murder?
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Chancellor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wished the man harm.
It's the Duke of Farrell. Tell me about yourself.
I am the Duke of Farrell. Though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
I haven't, but you're the first person who I've had a complete conversation with that ended relatively quickly. And you're a duke. I would have expected you to be more bloody verbose than everyone else. Okay. Anna.
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile.
Okay.
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge.
You haven't mentioned the hair, though. You didn't mention the
And
hair.
my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be?
Oh, okay. Go away. Alistair.
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
Okay. Who the hell are you?
What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty?
No.
Why, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case.
He sounds like,
Oh, Lord Flushheart from bloody Blackadder the Second.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. He sounds just like him, actually.
And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot.
Oh!
Surely you already know.
God! Fabulous Five.
Okay. Flee.
Novak!
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
Is it me?
God,
or is anyone else? Is anyone else happy that someone doesn't want to talk to us? When it is a Fabulous Five as well?
So he's a grumpy one.
Alistair,
Just.
have you ever had the fortune
Okay,
of
wait.
challenging the
Okay,
fabled
who's this?
wizard of
Citizen.
Hunter's Edge?
Fortune!
Eva, isn't there supposed to be a murder scene here? Is it upstairs?
They say he's privy to ancient.
Here, there's a here. Oh, hang on. Where are you?
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
What do you know about Jake's murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
All right, tell me about the night of the murder then.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman, though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean.
It was rented to a certain woman. Okay, so it was a woman who rented the room.
She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at the same.
Okay. So Esmeralda was, Okay.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counsellor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Okay, and do you suspect anyone?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake.
Okay.
Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Farrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Okay. The Duke. Yeah. So, it was rented by a woman.
The bartender didn't specifically say it was Esmeralda, and it sounded like he would have known otherwise, but I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. I got the feeling he was saying it might have been her, but...
Yeah, like, he said it might have been, but...
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have.
I've heard quite
like
the story involving you and
Aureus
Esmeralda.
Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived.
Okay. Anti that! I'll give the resub.
As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be.
Okay.
Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder.
Okay, so they weren't like passionately in love, but they didn't hate each other, because she seemed like she wanted to find the murderer.
Yeah, she's like, I want him found and tried or something, and that sounds kind of...
But then that could be the way she's just trying to act. What do you know about the murder, though?
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that
so
the
it's
Councillor
same thing
and I
for-
were
So we've
anything
lost
near allies,
a little...
but I truly never wish the man harm.
Just with him, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me,
But what does that tell us, then?
have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's
Well, I guess
Edge?
that the affair wasn't a secret. It sounds like everybody knew about it.
Okay, there is somebody called Francis here. Oh, I think I know where the murder scene is anyway.
Greetings, traveller. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation? Go on the path to the righteous, my friend.
Oh.
He says he's an immaculate.
Okay.
But I thought they'd been banished.
Was he a Fab Five?
Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Well, we have, so...
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain.
No, he's not.
Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Okay, so... What the...
It's worse than stealing a bucket.
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow, it sent us flying into the stars.
Okay.